Hi everyone, my name is Kelsey Horn and I just wanted to talk for a minute about my internship placement. So my field placement is in a human service center in town, and what's really unique about this place is that there are a ton of different units within the center. So you have an addiction unit, you have an outpatient clinical unit, which is where I did my internship, and I actually carried a small caseload there. And you have an IDDT unit, which is seriously mentally ill plus addiction combined, so that's a very unique unit as well. There's a pharmacy, there's case management from disability to geriatric to just behavioral problems or families in need, so that's really great as well. So it's a huge facility. There are 4 hallways, and then each unit kind of has their own little cul-de-sac area. But what I want to talk to you guys about is organizational culture. So when you walk into this facility, you really see a whole bunch of culture everywhere, right? So you have people that are running around crazy, the case aides, the case managers with little kids everywhere. You have people taking their clients to and from the waiting room. There's just a lot going on. But what you can feel the most is passion, and that's one of the more positive things that I want to talk about today. You know that the people working there really care about their clients. They want what's best for them. They want to get them the best resources available, and that's awesome. And then there's also a different part of the culture that is at the center, and that's burnout. And you can definitely, that's also something you can feel when you walk in. So it is a very fast-paced, intensive caseload kind of area. And I kind of learned this myself, kind of just being thrown in at times. And the patients that we see are extremely in need. And this is a great way to get experience as a social worker, and they need the help and we're getting it to them, and that's awesome. But it also creates burnout in many cases. And this is, like I said, something that you can see in the facility. You can feel it almost. So you have all these caring, passionate social workers, case managers, addiction counselors, and then you also can feel that they are just so tired, they're exhausted, they're overworked, and it's just sometimes doesn't create the best environment. So the positives of having supportive, empathetic workers is that it does benefit the client. It's what's best for them, it's what's best for the facility, and you really couldn't work in that kind of facility if you did not care about the client. So I think that's important to remember. And as far as the burnout, that's definitely more of a negative symptom, and there's not really anything you can do in that environment to kind of not have it, but they do a good job of combating it. So even though everyone is in their little cul-de-sacs, like I said, everyone decorates, especially in the holiday season, their little units, and each person and each unit has their own little decorations that kind of identify them as what they are. So in my case, the clinical outpatient unit, they have their own little type piano type thing all along the wall, and just walking throughout the different hallways, it's nice and uplifting to kind of see just the different artwork everywhere. And another thing they do is usually every Friday there's something going on in the staff break room. So if it's like just free popcorn, donuts, they serve lunch sometimes at the movie, just to kind of help get that burnout under control and just make it a little more positive environment. So that's what I just wanted to talk to you guys about. Those are the 2 things of organizational culture that I see most in the facility that I internship in, and I'm actually finished now, but it was such a great experience and I learned a lot. So if anyone ever has the opportunity to work in a human service center, I would definitely do it. I look forward to seeing all the rest of your videos.